Hello, this is Extreme Robotics. In this video tutorial, we present our approach towards robotic automation. We provide ultra-easy-to-use software robots, merging two worlds of robotic desktop automation and robotic process automation. We build our robots having in mind four major principles: to be easy to use for business users, to be easy to record any new macro with Windows apps, web apps, and SAP, to be easy to update any existing macros, and with the licensing designed to spread robotization company-wide. We are concentrating on RDA because classical RPA faces substantial challenges like deployment is provided only by robotization team. In desktop automation, business people with do-it-yourself approach are preparing the simple and medium-complicated macros by themselves. In process automation, all processes need to be analyzed by a robotization team, which is time-consuming. In RDA, business people automate tasks well known to them. In RPA, the skills are limited to automation experts, and with RDA, everybody company-wide tries to automate at least some of his boring tasks. Only big processes are covered in process automation, and many smaller optimization opportunities are just lost. In RDA, every repetitive task may be transferred to robot. Small savings sum up to big numbers. In RPA, maintenance consumes majority of time. With desktop automation, business people try to repair or to record simple macros once again. Only more complicated tasks are transferred to robotization team. In this tutorial, we will present elements of our unified robotic platform. RDA, Robotic Desktop Automation, RAAS, Robot as a Service, and RPA, Robotic Process Automation extended by cognitive skills. First, let's take a look at our robot. Building our robots, we kept in mind to make them as simple as a music player. With just two buttons, play and record. And there is a list of available macros like a song list. User just search for specific macro and press the play button. And that's what the standard business user should know about the robot. Only more advanced users will open macro preview window with the list of all steps in the macro and the details about every step. So what can our robots do? They operate in the web environment, both web apps and web services. In this example, we are connecting to NASDAQ site to copy stock quotation. Robot is copying data from the web table and putting it into the Excel file. Robots can also search for data on web pages, or fill up the forms like this HR application form on the website. Robots can also operate with Windows native applications, filling up all the necessary fields. And also cover processes involving SAP. In this example, Robot is collecting some employee data. At the end of every job, we can look at this simple report with job duration and the number of successful steps. The most important thing in this tutorial is to show you how easy it is to train our robots. Recording should be easy and accessible to everyone. Therefore, for the next couple of minutes, we will present how to teach a robot new skills. First, we will record the process of getting daily spot rates from the Bank of England. We press Record button, open the proper web page, and start to copy-paste the data. Because we copied just one row of data, as the last step we need to build a loop. We select all the steps in the macro and press Loop button. The robot is asking us for details about Excel file and website. We select dynamic range in the header length both in Excel and Web View. After just a couple of simple clicks, we have built a loop, and we are saving the macro. It's available for us locally, and we can upload it to the central macro repository for our team members. Let's check if it works. We just press Play button. The web page opens, and in the background, in the stealth mode, Excel is filled with the data. At the end, web page automatically closes, and the Excel file is filled with all the required data. This is how simple the recording should be. The second example presents the procedure of changing SAP macro recorded with screen scraping. In this case, we need to change the data entry field. To do this, we don't need to connect to SAP anymore. We just use the screenshots, which were automatically taken during initial recording session. We look for the screenshot with the required field. Now we are setting up an anchor with the unchangeable element of the form and targeting the exact entry field where the data should be put. After this correction, you just save your work, and the next change request is considered done. In the last example, we will show slightly more complicated process. This real-life scenario includes filling up a PDF form with the employee data from Excel file. We started recording. We open an empty PDF file. And now we perform annotation. Putting the data from the specific columns in Excel to the specific places on this PDF will take a while. Of course, such data may be taken directly from SAP or any other system. After having all this data, we save the file in the output folder in which all PDF files will be stored. In the end, like in the first example, we build a loop. We select all the steps. Confirm the details about Excel file with dynamic range and the header length. And that's it. Our job is done. Now let's check how Robot will perform with our fresh macro. We open the output folder in Windows Explorer, where new PDF files with employees' data will appear, and start the robot. One after another, dozens of such forms are filling up our folder. In just a few seconds, about 80 of them are prepared. These three examples of recording and changing macros present how easy it is for business users to prepare their own macros, and how this robotic desktop solution may spread out within your organization. The last element to show is the Hub, a centralized application for managing all robots. This is a web application available for admins. It controls licensing, provides information about all available robots. In this example, there is just one robot logged on my laptop. There is a macro repository, centralized jobs repository, and other settings. Also, configuration on this level should be easy. In this example, you just define job name, job triggering rules, which macros should be initiated, and where there should be sent notifications and the results of robot work. The jobs in the Hub provide the robot as a service solution. In this example, the user is initiating the process by sending an email to the robot. The empty PDF form is attached and email sent. The job is normally processed server-side, but for this tutorial we keep a robot on our workstation just to show how it's operating. The Hub receives the email and distributes the job to the available unattended robot. The robot receives a triggering message with the PDF file to be filled. The robot is opening SAP System, searching for data of the employee that has sent the email, and after collecting all required data, it prepares in the background the PDF file. Later, the robot sends to the Hub the completed job, which is resent to us. We just received an email with the required attachment. Okay, as a summary, we will underline that providing robotic desktop automation in parallel to classic RPA will help to cover the wide range of smaller process. And as a rule of thumb, the target should be that every 20 minutes of work saved daily by each employee using our robot provides him in total an additional 10 working days every year. This is what we are fighting for. Thank you for watching, and we strongly invite you to join this RDA future with us. Have a nice day!